Hi, I'm Amanda Beard, 7-time medalist. I get my Aquasphere gear at swimoutlet.com, the web's most popular swim shop. Check them out today.
This is the Morning Swim Show for Wednesday, December 14th, 2011. I'm your host, Jeff Cummings. In the Finis Monitor today, we'll talk to Michael Rosenthal. He's a junior water polo player at USC, and they just won their 4th straight men's NCAA water polo national championship, something that has never been done in history. Michael Rosenthal joins us right now in the Finis Monitor from Los Angeles. Michael, welcome to the Morning Swim Show. How are you today?
Thank you. Good morning.
So 4 straight national titles. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's really exciting.
So we talked earlier in the season to the 2 seniors on the team, Peter Gazeka and Joe Dennerly, and they talked to us about how this was an ongoing conversation about, making history and being the only team to win 4 straight titles. So now that you've done it, how does it feel?
It feels incredible. Literally the entire time I've been at SC, that's what we've been striving for. I redshirted my first year, so I wasn't involved in the playing aspect of water polo that year. But since then, I've gotten much more involved in the game and getting more playing time. And every year, it's win a national championship, make history. And 4-peat was the ultimate goal. And now that we have 1 more year to go, we're going for 5 as well.
Did it make it even sweeter that you beat your crosstown rival UCLA?
Yeah, it's always awesome to beat the Bruins. There's a big rivalry there. We have respect for the other team, but it comes down to Trojans versus Bruins, and Trojans have to win all the time.
It's Trojan all the way. So you are, as you mentioned, a redshirt junior, so you have 1 more year. I know, I'm sure just the excitement of winning 4 is still kind of floating over the campus at USC, but is there already talk of 5 in a row?
Absolutely. We lose Peter and Joel, who are 2 hugely important pieces to our team, but we still keep everyone else. And there's so many great players that are coming back, and our coaching staff is going to do whatever it takes to get us to be in the right position at the end of the season. And every year, our program's goal is to win a national championship. So as long as we keep winning, it's always going to be the next year we're trying to win 1 more. So 5 is the next step.
And I imagine that next season is going to be pretty tough. As I checked on the roster, next year there'll be, including you, there'll be 7 seniors. So that'll be a pretty big loss for USC. But as I keep looking down the roster, there's like 8 freshmen. So I don't think you guys are really going to be losing a lot.
Well, the class that came in with me, pretty much everyone redshirted except for Peter and Joel. Matt Burton didn't redshirt, but this year he got a medical redshirt. So that whole class, a lot of them are coming back. So that's some good senior leadership. And then this past year and the year before, we got incredible freshmen coming in that came in right away and made impacts on our team. So we have good talent throughout the roster, from freshmen all the way up to seniors, and that's the part of the USC program. Jovan gets all the good players, and he develops good players into great players.
Well, he got you all the way from Miami. I mean, that's a pretty far reach to be getting you. Obviously, when you think of college water polo, you think of California, but why did you pick USC?
When I was in Florida, I wanted to see how good I could get at water polo. I didn't want to settle for a school where I would play right away or something. I wanted to push myself, and both my parents went to USC, so that might have had something to do with it. But it all just came down to, on my recruiting trip, I love the school, I love the program, I love my teammates, and it's worked out great over the past 4 years.
You got to play in the championship game a couple weeks ago. Was that the first time you were able to play in the national title game?
No, I played last season as well.
Played last season as well. Tell me what the emotion was like as the game progressed. At what point did you guys know for sure that you were going to win?
Well, you never want to jump the gun on that. You always want to stay focused until the game's over, because you never know what's going to happen. that being said, throughout the game, our defense was really strong. Our offense, we were putting our shots away. We had a comfortable 3-goal lead, I think, going into the fourth quarter. And like I said, we weren't assuming that we had won it at all until, I would say, the last minute. But just going into the game, we had that confidence that no matter what was going to happen, we were going to win. And down 3, up 3, we were going to fight to the end and come out with the W. And that's the mentality of our team over the past 4 years, and that's why we've been so successful.
What was it like for you to be able to contribute a point to that 7-4 win?
It's really incredible. Last year I didn't score in the final, and this year I scored one. And you know, there's a lot of other ways to contribute to the game without scoring, but you know, you get that goal, you get to celebrate in front of the fans. It's a big rush.
You said your parents went to USC. I understand they were swimmers there. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Were you at one point ever a swimmer?
Yeah, I swam all throughout high school at Ransom Everglades with Andy Dangulo, and it was fun. I really enjoyed swimming, but water polo was my true calling, and I'm glad I stuck with it.
And your parents didn't at all try to sway you to stay with swimming?
No, they wanted me to do whatever I wanted to do. You know, I had a pretty good run in high school with swimming, and water polo was really what I wanted to pursue after that. So they were happy with that decision.
And you have a younger sister too that's playing at USC in water polo. How's she doing?
She's doing really well. She's a sophomore this year. She started a couple of the games as a freshman last year. She's incredible. They're looking forward for their season to start, and hopefully they can win a national championship as well.
Well, what are the plans for you and USC in the off season?
Well, right now we are taking a break. We have finals and then winter break, and we don't have any practice. But we get back when school starts and start right away preparing for next year, conditioning and all that stuff.
Well, it's never too early to get ready for championship number 5, I guess.
Exactly.
Well, Michael, congratulations again on being a part of that national championship title team, and we'll look forward to seeing you hoist the trophy at, next December.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's Michael Rosenthal joining us in the Phoenix Monitor from Los Angeles. That's going to do it for today's show. I'm Jeff Cummings. Thanks for watching.